Welcome to the Daily Briefing. Today, we are looking at a major shift in how businesses handle artificial intelligence infrastructure. For the past few years, the standard path for most organizations has been to connect to a third-party API. You send your data out, the model processes it, and you get an answer back. It is convenient, but it comes with significant trade-offs regarding data privacy, vendor lock-in, and long-term cost predictability. That model is now facing a serious challenge, a Class 240 trillion parameter model. What makes this particularly interesting is that it is an open weight model, and simultaneously, AWS published official guides for deploying this specific model directly onto their infrastructure, specifically SageMaker Hyperpod and Amazon EKS. This means that, for the first time, enterprises have a clear, supported path to run frontier-class reasoning and coding models entirely within their own cloud boundaries. You are no longer forced to send sensitive customer data or proprietary code to an external provider. You can keep that data inside your own virtual private cloud. This is a significant development for any organization that has been hesitant to adopt advanced AI due to strict data residency or security policies. If you are an IT leader or a developer, this changes the calculus. You are moving from being a consumer of a service to being an operator of your own infrastructure. This gives you sovereign control over the model weights and the data that flows through them. It is a shift from renting intelligence to owning the capability.
Now, who should care about this? If you are in a regulated industry, like finance, healthcare, or legal services, this is a game changer. These sectors have often been stuck on the sidelines because they could not justify the risk of sending sensitive information to a third-party API. With self-hosting, you can finally leverage these powerful models while maintaining the strict data governance that your clients and regulators demand. Let us look at a practical example. Imagine you are a software development firm. Previously, you might have used a public AI tool to help write or debug code. That meant your proprietary source code was leaving your environment. With a self-hosted Kimi K3 setup, your developers can use that same level of reasoning power, but the code never leaves your secure cloud environment. You get the productivity boost without the security exposure. If you want to test this, I suggest a specific experiment. Take a small, non-critical internal dataset, perhaps a set of anonymized documentation or a collection of internal coding standards, and try running a localized instance of an open weight model using standard container hosting. Compare the output speed and the quality of the reasoning against the commercial API you are currently using. You will likely find that while the setup is more complex, the control you gain is substantial. However, we must talk about the risks. Self-hosting is not a magic button. It requires a higher level of technical expertise. You are now responsible for the uptime, the scaling, and the security of the model itself. You are also responsible for the cost of the compute resources, which can be significant when running models of this size. You need to ensure your team has the capacity to manage these clusters effectively. When you are reviewing your workflows, you should perform a few key checks. First, verify that your inputs are not exposing confidential customer data. Second, ensure that your outputs are being passed through a documented quality control standard before they ever reach a client. AI is a tool, not a replacement for human accountability. You must remain the final arbiter of what your systems produce. Looking ahead, we are going to see more of these frontier-class models becoming available for self-hosting. The era of casual AI experimentation is ending, and the era of governed, infrastructure-heavy AI is beginning. My verdict for this week is to test carefully. If you have the engineering resources, start building your internal hosting capabilities now. Do not wait until you are forced to move by a security audit or a change in vendor pricing. Start small, learn the infrastructure, and prepare your team for a future where you own your AI stack. This is a significant step forward for enterprise autonomy, and it is one that will define the next phase of AI adoption in the workplace. Thank you for listening to today's briefing. We will be back tomorrow with more updates on the tools and trends shaping our work.